real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday.
Cabrera.
Ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
The second baseman.
So digging in now, Jonathan Scope. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Leave 1. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Digging in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Line to the right side, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fastball swung on and missed.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bonifacio is there, 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
1-1 the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Bonifacio's under it, and that retires the side. Brandon Dixon steps in now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The third baseman, Brandon Dixon.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Count 0-2.
Grounded to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 7.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Jorge Bonifacio.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Gregorius is there, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Hoskins is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box, JT Realmuto. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Realmuto.
The high fastball is in there. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him swinging in the dirt. Romine has it. And he makes the throw to first. Real Muto is retired. 2 down now.
Batting fifth.
Here, Didi Gregorius. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being a...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3. Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 4, Cameron.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, and 2 the count to Maybin now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Lifted down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Austin Romine. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Third inning, no score to this point.
Nope.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Jay Bruce now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Hit back up the middle. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
So we got him looking there. Odubel Herrera is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
He froze him on the fastball there. Scott Kingery becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Bruce, the runner at first with 2 gone. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Line toward the gap in left center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this. Stepping up now, Jordy Mercer, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Ready with the 0-2. Fouled off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Brendan Dixon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Pereira will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The batter.
So stepping in, Kristen Stewart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Mercer on second, Scope at first, 2 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to short. Gregorius has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutcheon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded softly to the right. Cabrera right there. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bat.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
He's set and the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home. That's popped up. Dixon in foul ground, and no one will track it down. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Real Muto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. And he puts it on the ground to second. The second for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Hit to third. Kingery's there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 4.
So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maybin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there, 0-1. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Played on the backhand. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Austin Romine. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. And that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Phillies down in order. 6th inning coming up. The next batter, Jamer.
Leading off for Detroit.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hot shot to third. Pingree takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mercer.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. Sixth inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy's been cruising all along going into this sixth inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The sixth and seventh innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Dixon is over, and he puts it away for the first out. One out for the Phillies in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1. Segura runs, and he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Looking at his career totals, Hoskins hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The set and the 1-2 drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation. Into the box now, Brandon Dixon. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The 1-1. Misses off the plate.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here now the 2-2. This one's down to third. Kingery's there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now in the box, Kristen Stewart. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup called strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1 out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Ball
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Hit hard on the ground to third. Kingery is there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. In now, JT Realmuto. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. JT Realmuto is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A 1 pitch on its way. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bonifacio is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jay Bruce. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the inning. Here's Cameron Maben now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now batting, Austin Romine. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? 1 there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Now time is called and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. First offering on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
0-2 to Jordy Mercer.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
In the dirt here. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Here's the 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Through 8 with the shutout intact. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Into right field, that's a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting Guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Change up low, 2-0. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Two balls and a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. In there, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. He's set. The 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Phillies.
Leading off for Detroit, the first baseman,
Tommy Hunter will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
For the Phillies, number 96.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just gets a piece there at 98 on the gun. It's a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was great all night long.
A brilliant performance, Matt. If he has a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman,
at the plate, Brendan Dixon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And now Bryce Harper. The career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. He's 1 for 4.
The right fielder.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes again, 1-2. 2-2.
2 strikes.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. One out, nobody on. Hit hard towards second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Taken in by Mercer. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Up next steps Kristen Stewart.
Leading off for Detroit, the left fielder, number 14.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The right fielder.
Now to the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Count is 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Stepping into the box, Cameron Maybin, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Didi.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 1 out, nobody on. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Now the 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The third baseman, number 4.
At the plate, Scott Kingery. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Tommy Hunter claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.